Blessings, everyone. Welcome back to Kyle's Cavern. I hope you guys are feeling well. I hope you guys had an awesome spooky season. I hope you guys are having an awesome Day of the Dead. It lasts for about 3 to 5 days. We kind of have like a shadow period after the Day of the Dead before the door finally closes, to talk to your ancestors. But I just want to say blessings to everyone and welcome back to the channel. And if you guys are new here, hello, I am Kyle. I am owner and operator here on YouTube as Kyle's Cavern, and also I operate Medicine Bag. And with Medicine Bag, I teach individuals how to heal themselves with herbs through working with eating healthy and, incorporating more natural things into their life, and also with minerals. Yeah, let's just hop right into the video. If you guys cannot tell by the title, today's video is going to be about Moonstone, Rainbow Moonstone, also known as the Traveler Stone. It's said that wherever the moon shines, and the moon is never not in our sky, and she goes through 13 moon cycles, wherever the moon shines, when you're wearing Moonstone, you will be protected. And it does a lot more things for you as well. But definitely it's a great stone for traveling if you're going long distances, even if you're traveling on water. I always say Moonstone or aquamarine as well, because it really will align you with the moon's energy, the water energy. So I highly recommend Moonstone for traveling. Chakras associated with Moonstone will be the sacral, the third eye, crown chakra, and also I will put in the heart chakra and also the solar plexus, whose creativity. It does open you up to hope. It opens up your heart chakra as well. Recommended for cancer. So if you have any cancer placements in your chart, then definitely working with Moonstone can be a plus. Also Scorpio. If you have Scorpio in astrological chart, then working with Moonstone is one of those stones that I really recommend. Colors that Moonstone comes in would be blue and also white. So the white Moonstones would have a lot less of, it's a lot less transparent. The blue Moonstones would be a lot more transparent. And those are some a little few indicators. Of course, I'll put some photos up here so you guys can see the difference between the two. But all moonstones don't need to have this agilarescence, which is this phenomenon that's happening across the stone. It's called agilarescence. And I failed to mention in my last video where I did labradorite, the glow comes from labradorescence. So yes, Moonstone is actually in the same family as labradorite, and also you have peach Moonstone, you also have green Moonstone. There's also larvikite, which comes from Norway. Some of them will have orange in there, some Moonstones will be purple. Agilarescence will always be on the opposite side of the stone, so even if I turn it on its back, you can still see the glow or the agilarescence from within the stone, and this happens naturally. Some people do sell opalite, label it as Moonstone. Some places will label opalite as opal. But opalite is a handmade glass, and it looks very opalescent. It looks very, it has these like colors almost like within it. But if you do have opalite, please let me know how it's working for you personally. I personally don't have any opalite just because I tend to stay away from any man-made, man-altered gemstones. But everyone is different, and everyone can have a different, take on different minerals. So that means that even if it's not natural, you can still get something. Even the Andara crystals, even though those are made out of glass, some people get things from the Andara crystals. So, it's all personal. But I do want to let people know that some places are not so truthful with what it is. So some places will sell opalite for Moonstone. And if you know about gems, you know that Moonstone will always have, or any natural gemstone that is faceted or cabochon will have inclusions. Some will have perfect clarity, high grade gemstones. Those won't have any inclusions, but they will still be natural. They came from Gaia, they came from the earth. Moonstones will have the inclusions. There will be a lot less you won't be able to see through the stone out to the other side. Stone that has lots of inclusions or milkiness to it. Yeah, also Moonstone can be found growing along with black tourmaline. So if you ever find raw Moonstone and it's white and black, the black is actually black tourmaline alongside the Moonstone. So you're actually getting two in one stone. So you're getting protection as well as you're getting that psychic boost. The element associated with Moonstone would be water. And how I just said, is a great traveler stone. So even if you're, like I said, on a ship, on a boat, even driving in the rain, definitely having Moonstone in your repertoire of gemstones can definitely help protect you while you're on the water as well. Stone is a part of the triclinic crystal system. So I would definitely put a chart here so you guys can see the triclinic crystal system and different other crystal systems associated with gemstones. Will be Sri Lanka. That is the one of the many main places where you can mine Moonstone. Blue and white Moonstone. You can find Moonstone in southern India. Find Moonstone in Australia, in Mexico, also Brazil, and some parts of the USA and also Madagascar. Moonstone gives divine inspiration. So if you have been looking to tap more into your goddess energy, which you need the both masculine, the god, and the goddess to create life. If you're looking to tap more into your divinity, then picking up Moonstone is a great stone for you. And I do definitely believe that it doesn't matter what gender you are, male, female, working with Moonstone can definitely help to, if you're lacking a little bit of that goddess energy, or if you want to call in that goddess energy into your life, then working with Moonstone can definitely be a good tool for you. If you're looking to incorporate more relaxation energy into your life, then definitely picking up Moonstone would definitely help as well. It's a very soothing crystal. It's not one that is intense, but it definitely has that energy of, you know, relaxation, softness, beauty, self-care. I definitely feel like working with Moonstone can definitely make you want to just make sure you take care of yourself. So I really highly recommend Moonstone for that. So there are some minerals that are good for certain parts of the moon phase. So if we're having a full moon or a new moon, then working with either Moonstone or labradorite can definitely be a great tool for you to help put yourself in the alignment of where the moon is. And also, you know, with all the phases of the moon, as she's going through all the moon phases, working with Moonstone can definitely help to align you all the way up until the full moon. But sometimes I've read that their moon cycles will get a lot more enhanced if they were a Moonstone on a full moon, so definitely be mindful of that. If you're looking to soothe your cramps, I always recommend anything that's solar plexus, also like citrine. Actually, like citrine is like my favorite one to help calm the stomach, ease the stomach. So definitely you can rest a citrine on your, or any crystal that represents the solar plexus on your stomach to help soothe those energies, and just lay there for a little bit, and that should definitely help. But some ladies will get a more of an intense energy if they're on their moon cycle and it's a full moon. So just be mindful of that. And that's all personal as well, but I do want to throw that in there. Moonstone is also a great stone for fertility. So if you're looking to, I guess, conceive a child, then definitely you can work with Moonstone. There are 3 stones that I recommend if you're trying to bring in a child into your life. Moonstone for the woman. You also can give carnelian to the man, and either an emerald or a green aventurine in the bedroom. And of course, once those energies come together, hopefully, you know, you can get your blessing and, you know, start your family. If you're looking to boost fertility, then definitely working with Moonstone can be one of those stones for you. If you have been looking to inquire a lot more love and romance into your life, then working with Moonstone can also help. It is a love stone. It works on the heart chakra. It's one of those stones that really, like I said, it puts you back in self-love, just like rose quartz a little bit. This one is associated with 2 deities, and there are plenty of other deities globally that represent the moon or have that tie to the moon. So for Greek, it was Aphrodite and also the goddess Selene. So what they did was, in Greece, they combined Aphrodite and also Selene's name, so Afro-Selene, and they, you know, use that name to represent Moonstone, right? It ties you to the moon, but also um, Aphrodite, how I said it incorporates love. She's a love deity as well. So working with Aphrodite and Selene, the goddess Diana is also in the Roman pantheon. She is the goddess Diana is also associated with Moonstone and the moon. So you can definitely work with that. Also the goddess Bastet. I'm just listing all the goddesses. If you work with mermaid energy, you can definitely work with Moonstone as well. Moonstone definitely helps to awaken your psychic senses, your spiritual senses. So I highly recommend Moonstone for that as well. To harness the power of the moon, then working with Moonstone can definitely help that as well. Moonstone is a very beautiful stone that just aligns you with the moon. Like, it's just something about Moonstone, because it's like you hear about it sometimes in TV shows, or if you play video games. I love Hogwarts Legacy, so you may see references of Moonstone in certain shows, certain TV shows. But definitely, if you're looking to harness the energies of the moon and bring them more into your life, the moon is such a powerful energy, because I do consider the sun to be more of the masculine energy, and also the moon, of course, the polar opposites. The moon is a lot more feminine, soft, gentle, but also protective when she needs to be as well. Healing, and I guess to improve on your emotional healing and your emotional traumas, then definitely working with Moonstone could help calm you, soothe you. Also, it brings you inside of yourself so that you can further deal with those things internally. And with it being a stone that boosts creativity, you'll be able to do creative things out of that. You're able to alchemize that darkness and turn it into light and beauty. You have been a person that has been a little bit not so intuitive, or as intuitive as you want to be, then definitely working with Moonstone could help to boost those energies of intuition, ideas, or if you're very if you're a medium, you can get definitely a lot more spiritual activity and also protection. So that's your clairsentience, your clairaudient, your if you're a clairvoyant, it just helps to boost all of those. And also you can find it in so many different ways of jewelry, so it's very durable. It's able to be carved, shaped into so many different things. Spheres, sometimes dragon heads, crystal dragon heads. You can find it in cabochon form. You can find it faceted. Moonstone is a very, very durable and also very, multi-used gemstone as far as like how you can wear it. Wearing Moonstone in the shower, or I haven't noticed a difference when I had Moonstone pieces, even for my labradorite. Even though I did talk about some care for labradorite in my last video, but for me personally, I have not noticed any changes in Moonstone or any loss of color flash if you wear it in the shower or if you're in water. So that's a good thing too. Working with Moonstone could help to boost those energies so that you're a lot more aware of what's around you and what's in the astral spiritual world. It definitely does just tie you to your personal magic, just like labradorite. And yes, these two are a part of labradorite, and Moonstone are definitely a part of the same crystal family, but rainbow moonstone has always been called white labradorite because rainbow moonstone is a lot different than regular moonstone or just moonstone. If it has like that orange or sometimes purple flashes within moonstone, then it will be considered a rainbow moonstone. Well, another legend goes that on a full moon, if you take a moonstone and put it under your tongue, you'll be able to predict the future. So I wouldn't recommend that, because I'm not sure, probably during your meditations, if you're not going to swallow the stone. But I definitely think give it a try. I think that if you're meditative and if you're aware of what's in your mouth, you don't have to worry about swallowing the stone. And I think you can still get those energies of predicting the future without having to put it in your mouth. But that's another legend that goes with Moonstone, is that if you have it under your tongue, in your mouth on a full moon that you'll be able to predict the future. So I definitely feel like that's not necessary. You can still predict the future and get the same energetic qualities of Moonstone without having to do that. If you ever go to Sri Lanka, which is another place where sapphire is mined as well, I did a video on sapphire as well. Blue Moonstone is the only stone that grows in Sri Lanka or is mined in Sri Lanka. As we know of today. So as I always say, that climate change is not only happening on the surface level, it's also happening within the earth. So tectonic plates, crystal plates, and all that, you know, what's happening below us is shifting as well. So new crystal beds will be forming. Some crystal beds will go away because Pangea, Gaia, will always shift and get herself, you know, where she needs to be. I hope you guys enjoyed this video on Moonstone. If you guys enjoyed this video, please like, comment, and subscribe, and share the video to individuals that love minerals. And if you guys have any questions yourselves or any minerals that you want me to talk about, and yes, I still have those lists of crystals that you guys have recommended. I'm getting them all done so that like writing down information about them so I can just, you know, sit down and do the video, just so I can have a lot of information kind of in one video for you guys. So yeah, I hope you guys have an awesome rest of your night, and I will catch you guys in the next video. Take care, guys.